Biscuits and tea.
What? Picture this. You are a 55-year-old white male, and you love watching the old NFL on Sundays. You love it so much that you would travel into Kansas City to go see the draft in person. What kind of beverages and food do you think 55-year-old demographic guy is coming into Kansas City to eat and drink?
Sushi.
Kombucha and sushi. I don't have enough experience as a white male to understand the thought process there. I was gonna. Can you explain?
This guy get in trouble.
No, Tyler. No, Tyler. I'm gonna have my guesses.
No,
I just want to know what kombucha and sushi.
Away. I would say he's coming in to get some ribs and just a bunch of beer. Those are my two.
There you go. That's barbecue, and beer, and that's it. That's what you do in Kansas City.
Yeah. So basically, this was like national headline news, and everyone was complaining basically after the NFL draft finished. Not everybody, but the local businesses, like there were coffee shops and like others, like other smaller businesses that didn't benefit from all of the traffic. So like Mildred's, it's a coffee shop.
But did they invest? Like, did those places invest anything in this, or the? Yeah,
no. They made a post on. They made a post on Instagram like, "Hey, we have a NFL draft like coffee maybe," but it's like, dude, like, what do you expect? Like, can you imagine what my joke at the beginning was like? Can you picture the NFL fan walking in and being like sipping on a cappuccino somewhere, like in Kansas City in the crossroads? Like, come on, like, what do you expect here?
So they're upset. Let me understand this correctly. We had the NFL draft. It's a big deal for everybody who doesn't know or who's in Europe. That's a big deal for us and for the country. And these little mom and pop stores didn't get any love. Is that
why is that an issue?
Like, hey man,
I don't understand. I mean,
this is
you're supposed to get something just for being around, like because other people are balling. I don't understand.
If they all somehow like had to put money into something, I would get it. But if you're just sitting there, and like you get more foot traffic, but people aren't coming into your doors, then what do you want?
I'm sorry. Then I don't know what you want. I'm not sure. I don't understand. Maybe we're not understanding it correctly, but it sounds like you need to step your game up. And
okay,
some stores definitely had
sentence.
Right?
Putting Kansas City,
the NFL draft on the map is important for sure, but what cost?
If you're in the NFL, like, what do you mean? Kansas City's been on the map for the past like 4 years. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's the first team people usually it'd be Patriots and probably Kansas City would be the first two teams people think about now.
We're worldwide now. People come up the second I say Kansas too. People know. Chiefs, if it's any time near the Super Bowl, they know about Mahomes, they know about Kansas City, and if they pay attention to the NFL at all, they know where I'm from. I mean, at what cost exactly? I don't know. The expansion of your culture at a massive rate.
It's just like in the restaurant down the street that I go to, Bluebird Bistro, great place. Like they said that they had their sales go down to them. I'm like, okay, that you have the word bistro in your name. No one is coming through here during the NFL draft to come like grab some super good organic. Like it's just it doesn't fit. And you guys don't.
But did you say down?
Yeah,
you said their sales went down.
Yeah, they went down. Yeah, at the end of the month they were down.
So people stopped going to there. That means people that were already there.
Guess because they're
normally would go
because of the traffic.
Didn't go.
Yeah, because like the traffic down here, and there were people like canceling reservations because they didn't want to have to deal with all of it. But in reality, like there was nothing going on down here in like the West Side area. Like you could have parked here. There was nothing. No one knows about this area.
No one wanted to go there. Yeah, no one wanted to.
Actually, really funny with bistro that you described that as some organic place because I have such a different idea of bistro than that. Just from Croatia, all the places called bistro where all it is. I was like, the NFL fans would love these places. It's just all meat and cheese.
Yeah. Maybe that kind.
Bistro's an upscale place for
artsy.
Us
it's like
in the US.
It doesn't fit anything of like what those like when I went there and you saw it was like a mix of like WWE and NFL like into one event. Like all the craziest fucking fans in the NFL go to this and they dress up like freaks and they drink all day long and they run around and it's just chaos. Everyone was just smoking weed, drinking $14 Bud Lights, just blasted out of their mind. You couldn't move anywhere.
It's not. Is that how much is a Bud? It's not that much.
Yeah, $12.50.
12
For
ounces.
wait a second. For like this,
like the smaller,
like a
12
ounce. So smaller, a little bit smaller.
Yeah, maybe 12 or 16.
But like a glass or a bottle.
It's probably like
the
twist off aluminum
can
would be my guess.
What's $12.50?
Dude, you think they're gonna have bottles? They'll be fucking bashing those over each other's head. You kidding me?
That's true. Yeah. So they're the cups, like a 12 ounce plastic cup. Then
that or cans.
It's $12.50.
Yeah. Oh, my cousin spent
I don't drink beer, obviously,
plus,
but that seems
$200 plus just in one day of beer.
How do you go out and drink? Is this not making everybody like take hard shots of vodka before they go down there, or like
game? We just bring in like a flask of something. I'm not paying $13, $14 for a beer.
I don't understand.
No, it was nuts. I left after 45 minutes. I was like, okay, this is cool. I've seen it. This is absolute fucking chaos. It's like Woodstock, WWE.
At that point,
and it was like
people just getting like a camel pack and just like fill that up with some beer. And you just walk around with your little camel pack the whole day. You just be sipping on your $2 beers.
Well, anyways,
that's an absurd.
I'm glad that we're on the same page here because I was like, I understand that, like, okay, maybe people didn't come down here and go to these businesses like they would have over the last couple of weeks. It is crazy, the build out and the construction, and it's been nuts. But overall, it brought in over $100 million for the city. So that's going to help out a tremendous amount of people.
You're going to have to take that
and if it isn't small businesses that directly got helped, it's the people that work for the like Kansas City Power and Light District and all the restaurants in the major hubs in there and people who work at Union Station and all these other places that did benefit. Like, come on, you could have executed your business plan a little bit better. Also, that's all I'm going to say. Maybe I'll get roasted.
Let this.
But hey,
let it be a no. B, you better wake them up before the fucking World Cup comes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear, the whole entire world is in my city, and so no one came to my bistro.
I will say, I think you have a much better chance with soccer demographic fans, though, because it's more of a cultural experience. People will be looking for different types of food, and that was one of the conversations I had with a couple of the restaurant owners around here. It's like, I think you'll have a much better chance.
But
so just relax. It's a 3-day event. The World Cup is a very, very different.
But even if like a major anime convention or something came in, and maybe it wasn't like a group of heavy drinkers, are the bars going to be complaining that like they're not coming to theirs and that they're going to the cafes instead?
Exactly.
You picked your business, and NFL fans aren't in your demographic. Like,
yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm interested to go talk to like one of the other coffee shops that like serves beer and they like have soccer games on like Saturday and Sunday mornings and like they like have like they do. There are coffee shops around here, I'm sure, that like probably did have some success because they cater to that demographic. Sometimes they can change that, they get creative with their event space, but it's like, what do you expect if it's just an artsy coffee shop? You're not getting a Vikings fan. And I'm just thinking, and a Commanders fan.
I'm thinking of one of the Raiders from the black hole with just the spikes and the football pad, just the little like cappuccino, just
exactly
full face paint,
sitting. Yeah.
That's like
let me get an orange mocha frappuccino, the vanilla drops or whatever the fuck you call it.
Do you have oat milk? Can you?
Yeah,
I don't think
no soy milk.
80% of the NFL fan base doesn't know what oat milk is. Like they're like, give me that fucking whole milk right now.
Yeah.
I've never been a big fan of those fancy coffee shops in general. I know we went to. You remember that one? We went to that one.
I never had coffee.
Is with Hamed actually, towards Maximere Park. That really, we were trying to sit somewhere else, and we went in this one, and the guy had like 40 different types of beans, and like he was going over the whole process of this. I was like, dude, this tastes like every other cafe that I don't know what you're talking about. Like here,
yeah. I don't remember what I had, but
it's too much.
Just I can't do all this. How am I supposed to? I need a degree.
Biscuits and tea.
This is a good segue for people freaking out, though. You guys are going to enjoy this. This is a meltdown. Hopefully, you guys haven't seen it. It's a complete segue to our... sorry, not segue. It's connected to something that we never talk about here.
If you fucking
on this
talk
podcast.
about planes again,
No.
fucking
It's something we
Traffic
never
circles.
talk about on this podcast. Man loses it on plane over crying baby. I want you guys to witness one of the most epic meltdowns I've seen in a very long time.
Boy.
Get ready for it. Here we go.
Bad enough on the ground,
Get that baby quiet.
Keep that down a little bit.
You can get the baby out of here.
but up in the air, it can turn a grown man into a crybaby.
Oh. Oh my God.
Wait for it. Wait, there's
It
more.
was a total meltdown when
Oh,
told to lower his
dude.
voice.
Lower that baby's voice.
The passenger shooting the video, Mark Grabowski, couldn't stifle a smile.
Oh my God.
I paid for a ticket too. Have a comfortable flight.
The Southwest flight from Baltimore to Fort Lauderdale was circling due to bad weather. Mark says the baby has been crying for about half an hour.
Wait for it. There's just wait. There's a good line.
Blew up. So were people on the plane with him or against him?
Everyone was pretty much against him.
Online commenters split. The only baby on that flight is the grown adult having a petulant meltdown versus
Here it comes.
Bro said the quiet part out loud. Very loud when a flight is
That's the line right there. That one, I was dead.
Stop
That guy's just so pissed off. He has no, like, there's no more, like, logic makes sense in his brain. It's all just reactionary.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's all reactionary at that point. I just thought that part there, that was so is the baby.
Who is getting on
Yeah,
a
you know
plane
he's lost
without
it.
noise
Wow.
canceling
Great.
headphones? Who would ever?
Seriously.
I don't know.
What is this, 1940?
Grant felt familiar
Jesus.
in one poster.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
can see Samuel
Yeah, I don't know.
L.
I
Jackson
just
saying those lines.
I understand. We all understand. But there's so much you can do. Noise canceling
I can't hear
headphones.
anything.
Get up and walk around. You can't hear anything if you put the headphones on. And I mean, it's weird that they didn't calm him down by saying, "Sir, we've got noise canceling headphones with Mozart playing, free of charge. You can keep the headphones after the flight." Like, there's so many easy
Take a
ways to
step
deal with
back on
this.
flights too, and realize like what is actually going on. Where you were just sitting in a chair and just transported halfway across the world in like 6 hours, like just. Like you,
Yeah.
you get to where I've had such dumb things happen on flights, and
Yes.
just I can't think of a time I've been like anywhere close to.
Just relax.
It's Southwest. He goes, I
Freak it out.
paid to be comfortable. What are you talking about? You're on a Southwest flight.
No, you
dude.
didn't, did you?
I mean, it's a
Yeah,
good.
it's so
It's
true.
a good airline, but if come on, I mean, you can travel comfortably.
If you paid to be
really
comfortable,
need
you'd be first class.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, which they don't have,
Different
right?
airlines.
no,
So,
it's all open.
Yeah.
I mean, you can pay like $15
last thing,
to get early
yeah,
ticket.
last thing on this airline. I'm curious, how long do you guys think it takes to fly from Frankfurt? B, you know where Frankfurt is?
That's
check.
off the coast of
It's a city.
Here we go.
I'll give you a hint.
Frankfurt. See, are we talking BC or?
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, let's go with AD. Let's go with more modern, the modern Frankfurt.
Okay, the modern Frankfurt. So after the lines readjusted, so that would be within Germany's lines, right?
Yep, that's
Okay.
Germany. That's
Okay,
correct. That
Good,
would be
good,
Germany.
good.
How long does it take to fly from Germany, Frankfurt in Germany, which is a major international hub, to
Direct.
Dubai? Do you know how long that flight takes? Yes.
Quick little fun fact before we answer this, sponsored by the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs play the Bears in Frankfurt in 2020.
I'm
oh,
gonna guess 4.5 to 5 hours.
2023.
And I want to come.
Okay.
I want to watch
B?
that.
What?
Let's say 5 hours and 43 minutes.
Okay. So technically, I think B wins. He's closer by adding the little minutes in there. It's 6 hours and 19
Thank
minutes. But the reason I say that is because, and I won't show the plane. take care of that next time. There is a hypersonic jet to come on the next potential time we talk about flights, which we never do. It'll only take 90 minutes, and it'll be up and ready to go.
How much are they going to charge for that
next year?
Going to Dubai?
Unbelievable. It's they're actually possibly thinking about delaying it, which they will. They just said it's next year, and they're going to delay it till 2030. I swear to God, because they go at the very end. They go. We're hoping that hydrogen fuel prices will be diminished in about 10 years when we can make this commercially viable. So it's not coming next year.
That's how they're gonna expand the NFL. They're going to have a team in London. They're going to have a team in Frankfurt. They're going to have a team, and they're going to be able to fly them over in just like 3 hours.
No, you can't have a team in Europe. No, you can't have a team.
You don't think you can do
12 hours away from a flight from other teams.
They're going to do they're going to make a division.
They're not.
Man.
I don't think so.
I think
I
don't think they have any place else to expand.
I think you got to make like
maybe
a
Mexico
second league or something,
first,
like a second tier in Europe or something. I don't know. I don't think you can have
second.
That's so much traveling.
Hypersonic jets.
They make them.
If you could get over in 90 minutes, you play on what, Saturday or Sunday? Let's see, you got the Monday night game. You play the Monday night game. You're going to play again on Sunday. Monday night you play.
What you would
Wednesday
do
you travel. Tuesday
like
you travel.
An NFL team
you're there.
Or a team from the U.S. would just go spend a month in Europe, or a team in Europe would go spend a month in the U.S. is like what you'd have to do. But I'm sure players, you would just
you
just
have to play
and,
against
do,
other teams in
what the
Europe.
MLB or NBA does, just go on a road trip. But I don't see like players.
Think about how much. I mean, the NBA players and MLB players travel. I mean, they travel.
They do,
so
but that's
much, man.
What about the MLS?
Yeah, they travel quite a bit too.
Dude, I was gone for like 2-3 weeks.
And the NFL is only 6
sometimes.
months.
New York, LA.
So you just do your travel, and, And I mean, they're having a lot of success in doing these games in Europe, dude. So I just like the money. You go where the money is. They don't care about player health. They added a freaking Thursday night game, a Saturday. They play on playoff games Saturday and Sunday now. They got Monday night. They're gonna have a game on every freaking night of the week at some point. I guarantee it. Because that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants that. It'd be stupid not to. I mean,
they'll
how much
figure it
did
out.
Amazon? How much did Jeff Bezos pay to have just the Thursday night games? And look at those matchups that he got. Like that's what it's worth.
What do you? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you? Jeff Bezos is just got a personal game like at his house. It's him sitting.
Amazon
there.
Prime has the rights to do Thursday Night Football for like the next however many years, and it was a massive deal.
Their broadcast and everything was so bad.
It was like Commanders versus the
that would
Jaguars,
be a good one for them.
And
it was just like it was lagging. It was weird. It was like just not good. Like how
because they're trying to do what the MLS is doing. Like they want their own media network and people and.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's a tough thing. I mean, the world's going there. This is just a shaky first beginnings of what that's going to be like. Yeah. I mean, we're going to have that.
A lot of people trying to act as media networks that haven't been media networks, but we'll get through it.
Yeah.
We'll get through it.
Biscuits and tea.
I have a Tucker Carlson.
I'm so bummed. That was
I heard something happened to him, right?
There was.
What happened to him? I always get the guy mixed up.
Tucker,
I always have to Google him.
Dude always
shit.
He's always cross-eyed.
I always get him.
I'm pretty sure
Tucker Carlson.
So I'm sure.
Yes, Tucker Carlson.
Tyler, you have some background info.
It was some few text messages of him. It wasn't even about political. He had a bunch of text messages that came out earlier that pretty much just showed that he didn't believe what he was saying and just all this stuff, and he didn't really get in trouble for that. But then there were some where he was just shitting on the boss or the CEO of Fox, and that's what actually got him fired.
Wow. So he's hitting it like Fox is like releasing all this stuff on him now, and like clips of things he said behind the scenes, and like they're just like trying to trash this guy. But I don't know. Everything that I see in the comments and all the reactions, people love this guy, man.
Sorry.
People just love him. People just love him. So I don't know. I think he's not. You can't.
He's gonna make his own show or whatever. But I don't know how much like his views are gonna go down a lot because so many people are just already on Fox.
Yeah.
No, because Fox is gonna find some other person just to kind of like fill that slot of just being like crazy. Yeah.
Just nuts. Yeah.
He's wild, man. His show is honestly it's
Yeah.
it's the closest thing you can get to like the Daily Show or the Colbert Report when those were running, except it's actually like semi-real, where he's not like doing a parody. I guess he's kind of doing a parody, but it's not. But
hey, listen, by the time he's back, more or less looks like Donald Trump will be president again. So it'll be a different world for Mr. Carlson. Carlson will probably be Secretary of State. You could probably name him into a good cabinet position or something like that. Or is Biden going to be president again? Or is Hillary? I don't know.
I told you that I believed that Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump would be going head to head again. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's possible in any capacity, but that's still what I believe. So,
wow. When are we going to start having that whole shit show? When does that start? The end of this year, basically?
Yeah, I guess.
Are we going to start getting like people?
I mean, it's starting to kind of bubble up because the Republicans are going at each other hard right now because there's obviously a lot of opportunity for people. So
yeah,
it's just kind of starting.
Trump is not going to be. You think Trump is going to be? Is there a second? I
don't know who's second
line.
I don't know.
Is there a guy?
But I don't think they're going to give
any chance.
I don't think they're going to give Trump the nomination, but I think he'll probably run anyways.
I think he's going to take it. I think he's going to do whatever he needs to do.
That's his.
But isn't he going to go to jail?
I don't think he's supposed to go to jail. I don't understand the indictments at all. They seem like a big deal. Then nothing happens. I don't understand.
All fake. I don't believe any of it. He's too big. I don't think it's like what are they going to put him in jail?
Yeah.
Like what do you mean? It's Donald Trump.
That's a bad look for the country as well. He served as president. In jail you go. All right. Next guy in jail you go. Who's going to run for this job? Soon we're going to, I mean, I know we're supposed to hold people accountable, but that's what pardons were for. It's like, all right, cut it out. Go sit down.
That's pretty crazy, though. That's pretty crazy that he's been accused of raping someone and it's gotten to this far along. And like, it's like,
no,
is that what the indictment is about? Oh, it's about rape.
The chicken
but
at the department store.
Wasn't the indictment. The indictment was for using campaign funds
allegedly
to pay off Stormy Daniels is actually what it was. So it wasn't the fact that he was paying her off to keep her quiet. It was the fact that he used like campaign funds for personal things that have nothing to do with the campaign. And that's what his indictment was.
But is that personal?
You think you count that
as up? I don't know.
You think it counts as your campaign if you're trying to quiet?
I mean, if I don't tell the porn star to shut up, you won't elect me. Therefore, that's related to the campaign. I don't know. Does he need a lawyer or something? He's got those squirmy Giuliani lawyers.
I don't think Giuliani
working on stuff. I'm sure he'll be fine.
This indictment that's opening up the other stuff, that like other things that he's being possibly litigated against, because there definitely is something going around right now about him getting in trouble for this and it being like kind of legitimate and like him he like did like a response on it and the judge made a statement on it. He said that he wanted to give him another chance until like the end of Sunday if he wanted to make another statement because it was so bad. Because he was saying that like his defense was that she's not my type. He like made that comment.
I think this is with like a 13-year-old.
That's right.
Is that
no? I don't think so. Maybe I don't know. But basically, the lawyer, the defense lawyer or whatever, no, the prosecuting lawyer showed a picture and goes, who is this? And he thought it was his wife, but he like mixed it up. Okay. Well, I need to find this. It's like he mixed up the person, like saying it's not his type, but he obviously just doesn't. This doesn't make any sense. This needs to be clipped out because it makes no sense.
Here, okay. Well, here, what I got for you are the challengers to Trump in 2024. So that way we can all be aware of who's coming down the line. Nikki Haley. She is an ambassador to the UN. I think that's her with Trump right there, and she's won.
DeSantis.
This dude, I've heard his name before.
Him and Trump are going at it. I don't know exactly why. It's so hard to follow all the lore of this.
Exactly. Next, I don't know if this one's really, I don't know about that one for real, but Biden's president. He was vice president recently, so maybe Mr. Vice President Pence, a born again evangelical Christian. You could get one of those. We need to get more of those evangelical. Or this guy, Vivek Ramaswamy.
Who the
I
hell?
don't know anything
There
about
is
him. Bio-
no-
Republican Party.
That's
is
what I.
voting for
There's
him.
no. That name is way too foreign. That is way too foreign for
Are you
the.
kidding me?
That's so true.
That's just
Foreign.
not a-
What does that
that's not
mean?
a-
What do you mean by foreign? What's
John
an
Smith.
American sounding name? John Smith? How?
You can have John Smith or you can have John Brown. You pick one of those two. That name's way
Yeah, I
too
know.
foreign for them.
Yeah. It's,
Although I
That's
don't know,
true.
maybe
That's
it's
a bit-
like
that's a
looks
bit of a
kind of
stretch.
close enough to be Russian.
I don't know this
that you
guy.
could get some of them now.
I don't get that whole Russian thing either. I don't understand. Asa Hutchinson, Arkansas. We could get
Walmart
we could get a
money.
good old, you
Some
know,
campaign money from Walmart.
just
Let's
get that
go.
guy in there. Tim Scott. These are the guys that don't even get pictures. Oh, Liz Cheney.
Liz
You don't get a
Cheney?
picture. You don't get a readout.
You're
But
so-
Is Dick
Liz
Cheney
Cheney.
still alive?
yeah, yeah. You know what I noticed?
Just
Those
disappeared?
super powerful. No, they don't. They don't disappear. They don't die, dude. Henry Kissinger is going to turn 100 in about 20 days. He was born in 1923. He's almost 100. All right. The Queen was all this age. Freaking Jimmy Carter. He's not dead. All right. They stick around, dude. So if you think Biden's going, he's not going.
Biden's gonna live till he's
I-
120.
I
I
don't-
guarantee it.
I don't think Trump's going to live that
For
long.
sure, they live to 100.
He drinks like
I think
24
there's
more
times
alive
a
way
week.
than
he's gonna
Biden,
make-
though.
How old is he now? Like 7? I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think he's going to make
He's
it.
only in the
85.
70s. He's not that old for.
No, he looks so
No?
unhealthy.
But he's 76. He may look unhealthy, but his whatever they got him on, you know,
But well, I can even
Whatever they
see
got him on
at
is
some
working.
point though,
he's up.
the person can be like, "Hey, you need to take this," and be like, "No, I don't need to do that." He's gonna do kind of what Steve Jobs was up to. Like, no, like I'm gonna do this way.
Yeah. And then he's gone. Yeah, I mean, the fact that he's even alive now is still got to be shocking to some people that
Oh,
probably knew him
sure.
20
Yeah,
years
all the
ago,
Coke.
right?
That's
Or when he was
yeah.
younger, like they were just like, this guy is not going to make it.
I
And he
can't
becomes president.
I can't believe
guarantee
Dick
it.
Cheney still. I thought he had like half a heart like 20 years ago or something.
Yeah, Dick Cheney. Now, Dick. Yeah, I don't know what he's up to. He's pissed off at Donald Trump last year. Yeah, he's fine.
He's all right.
He's fine. Yeah. So, I don't know who's going to be the next
Let's
president, but you know, where is Kamala? B? Where is this new hope? Black woman is in. Oh, we're saved. I've not heard a word. Like maybe
She
is
had a
she
pretty
under,
good,
underground
Christmas
saving the
decoration.
world, or
Just
Okay.
the.
what is that?
Oh no, that's the first lady. That's not even the vice president. I'm thinking of the comparison to the Trump's Christmas decoration, where it's just all those red trees. It looks weird, so weird. Look up Trump Christmas
What is
decoration.
the-
See if it's like out of the line, The Witch in the Wardrobe
That's
or
the-
something.
That's the difference. Yeah.
What's she doing?
Oh, there's Biden's. Yeah, it's there. You got Biden's there.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Let's look. It's a bit different.
I've been playing a
What
lot of
in the
Elden Rings.
Kanye
There's
West?
something about to jump out from one of those trees and just one hit kill you.
Looks like a music video.
Yeah,
scene
Blink
or
182.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think Trump probably
Yeah,
has
Trump.
a way better chance of winning this thing than we all would like to think, and that's it's
so?
kind of scary. I don't know, man. AI predict 2024 election. Let's see.
They predicted to be the forefront.
You guys been messing around with Chat GPT?
Victoria
at all?
loves it. I haven't really done anything with it.
it's good for useful.
I mean, it saves me time on like just
whatever.
like some stuff, but like I haven't gotten deep into it.
Yeah, you'd have to really want. If you have something that you need within that, you need to input copy for some stuff, and exactly. If you're in school, I can see this
dude.
Just destroying your schoolwork. But I mean, can you remember? Or maybe did either of you guys have to use encyclopedias? I had to use encyclopedia. Okay, so think about like me doing homework in whatever 4th, 5th, 6th grade.
Oh,
you go get a book.
No.
You look in the book.
I was thinking
didn't
college.
have.
I remember like doing somewhat of that stuff for.
Okay, so you do
refused.
All right. Yeah,
no chance. Not reading that. Sorry,
dude. If it wasn't in the encyclopedia, I was like, I don't know. I'd be like, Mom, I don't know what to do. It's not here. I can't do anything about this. She'd be like, all right, we got to figure it out. We got to make some stuff up because there's no computer, no internet right now. So insane, I don't know, but
yeah.
All right. Who's closing us out this time?
Biscuits and tea.